currently attempting to budget backpack around the Maldives. We're currently on one of the local islands called the Fushi, so I thought it'd be fun to take you around the island and show you what to expect when you're staying on a local Maldivian island. We stayed in this hotel called Sea Hotels last night, and it is literally as on the beach can possibly get. This is the view from our breakfast table, and you can get a room in a hotel like this for as little as £20 per night. So the reality of a lot of the island is that some streets look like this, absolutely stunning. We turn around and we see this gorgeous little scenery here with the beautiful blue seas, and honestly it's just gorgeous. But then you turn around and it also looks like this. There is a lot of construction work going on the island. There is a lot of kind of mess and debris around on the streets, and basically that does not bother me at all. It definitely does not take away from the beauty of how stunning all the beaches are. But if you're the type of person who's going to come here and post an Instagram versus reality video, don't bother, because there is a lot of reality. A lot of the streets will look like this and there's nothing you can do about it. But I think it's still absolutely stunning and still absolutely amazing. As these are Muslim islands, it is expected that you do dress respectfully whilst you're here, so it's very commonplace to see signs like this when you're walking around. Basically all that means is that you can't walk around the streets in a bikini. It's completely disrespectful to do so. We dress like this. I'm covered up on my shoulders and then I just have shorts. On every single island there will be one bikini beach, so that is basically the designated area for tourists to go and swim in a bikini. Other than the specified bikini beach, bikinis are not allowed. At the moment it is the month of Ramadan, which has affected our travels very, very slightly. All of the restaurants are basically still open. They just might have reduced hours and you just need to be keeping an eye on the opening times. Like for instance, we turned up to a restaurant yesterday that was shut for 2 hours over lunch. It's basically only because they're not that busy at the moment, so there's no need for them to be open the entire day, and as long as you work around it you can still find plenty to eat and plenty of nice restaurants despite Ramadan. It makes no difference. So this is another great example of the beauty mixed in with the kind of local feel of the place. So this is the gorgeous sea here, and then you've got construction work, derelict buildings, then you've also got the mosque there. This beach behind me isn't Bikini Beach. You know that by seeing these signs here telling you that you've got to cover up. You could still go swimming, just not in a bikini. Not stopping you from swimming, they're just stopping you from swimming in a bikini. There's a lot more souvenir shops on this island than there was on the other one, so let's have a wander in and see what they've got. Oh, never mind. Try again. That happens a lot. Oh, we've just remembered it's a Friday today, which is basically like Muslim Sunday, so most people take the day off, hence why that shop is closed, and hence why this corner shop is closed, and hence why all the restaurants are empty. So me and Tasha were really interested to find out what people do for school here. This is the Fushi school. I'm not going to film the actual school because that's a bit weird, but they actually are so much bigger than I thought they would be. There's actually a lot of street art on the island as well, which is so cute. How pretty is it? This island is a lot more built up than the other island we were on, and I've just spotted this hotel, which is the first sky-rise hotel I've seen since we've come, and there's actually a pool right at the top there. I haven't seen a pool at all in the Maldives yet, so you don't really need a pool when you've got beautiful blue ocean like right outside your hotel. But there's no cars on the island. There is motorbikes, or the hotels often pick you up in these golf buggy style things. Oh my god, look how stunning. Just still on this gorgeous hotel. That's slightly out of our budget. So this is Bikini Beach, and just look how beautiful it is. The water is crystal clear blue, and there's hardly anyone here as well, which is also an amazing positive. It kind of gives you a good idea about how small the island is. That's the beach there, and then I turn around and that's the other beach there. So you can literally walk across the width of it in, let's say, 4 minutes. So this is the ferry port where the ferry will drop you off. We then did get picked up from our hotel in like a little golf cart thing. If you'd like to see more about the local ferries and how we got around them and how much they cost, I have already posted a couple of full videos about them, which will explain that in so much more detail. There is one ATM on the island, which is quite helpful. It does charge you like £5.50 per transaction. I don't know if you can hear behind me, but the call to prayer has just started. Unlike other islands I've been on with call to prayers, like the Gili Islands, this actually isn't that loud. I know that in the Gili Islands it bothers some people, doesn't bother me anyway, but it bothers some people because you can hear it in your hotel rooms. You cannot hear it in your hotel rooms at all. We have not been awoken by the call to prayer once, and it makes no difference to our stay. So we're in the more residential area now, but all of the touristy things are around that ring road around the island in front of the beach, and then as soon as you step more inland, even just one street or a couple of metres in, there's basically nothing else. There's a park, there's a football pitch. That's about it. I think we're on the west side of the island. This is the side where there is a couple of shops. There's one supermarket, which is extortionate prices, and there is a couple of like little cute boutiques that sell clothes. And then there is also a gorgeous beach here. This is where we came last night to watch stingrays and sharks. At 7 o'clock every night they feed the stingrays and the sharks, and you can see them on the shore, which is just absolutely magic. And that is it. We've literally walked around the entire island, showing every little square inch of it and everything it has to offer. So I hope that this shows you a little bit of what to expect when you come and stay at the local Maldives islands. And if you've got any questions at all, just comment down below.